Hi, Aquarius. It's going to be reading. So your first card out is This Could Be the One. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Ooh, and then unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I see what's going on. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Where did the card go? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So, right off the bat, excuse me 1 second. I feel like you're deciding. I feel like you're in a decision process. I feel like you could be dealing with two different people. I feel like you could be dealing with somebody from your past who's trying to come back, or their energy is coming back around you, and it's kind of putting you in this balancing scale type of situation where you're weighing out your options and you're trying to figure out, like, okay, do I love this person? Do I not love this person? Do I want to be with this person? Do I not want to be with this person? Do I want to commit to this person? Do I not want to commit to this person? And then I feel like you're also going through, like, what is commitment to me? What is intimacy to me? What is it that I'm looking for in my life? Like, you're going through this process, and then you're also realizing, like, your energy level is really low. Like, you might be very tired, you might be sleeping a lot, and I feel like that's really important for you to get your energy back together, because I feel like whatever it is that's holding you back is something that's toxic, and it's just time for you to clear your energy. Like, it's time for you to let something go. You could be dealing with somebody who's coming back around from the past, who you're going to have to kind of like close the door with a little bit. You could have been dealing with a karmic situation where you had, unfinished business with somebody, so you had to clear the air with them, or you have to close the door properly with them. You could be dealing with a situation like that. I do feel like whatever it is that you're going through right now, it's putting you in a very guarded position. Like, I don't even think that you're not talking, you're not opening up, you're not communicating. You might be a little bit standoffish. And again, this could be the person that you're dealing with as well. It doesn't have to be you. It is a general reading. Whatever it is, I do feel like you have your defense up because you're not sure what's going on, and you're kind of in the deciding process of, like, okay, what can I let my guard down for? What can I trust almost? We have the Six of Cups. So again, this is somebody returning from the past, in my personal opinion. The Wheel of Fortune, and then the Page of Swords. So I feel like whoever it is that's returning from your past, this person's been watching you for a period of time. They could have been the person who was extremely guarded, who didn't want to communicate at all, and they were kind of just watching you, like, live your life and become who you are. Like, they're just watching you step into your power, really, and, like, really vibe in your energy. And somebody was holding on to this situation, whether it be you or the person that you're dealing with. But it's like the time has come for this karma to clear itself, so this person might reach out to you and try to communicate with you. Because somebody is watching you, and they're holding on to something, so they're holding on to a situation with you. This person could have really had feelings for you, but they kind of waited for a prolonged period of time. It's like they waited for so long just to, like, come forward and tell you that it's like, is it time yet? Like I almost can't get it out. Like, my chest is so tight. Hold on a second. Like, whoever this person is, or whatever this energy is, like, they've been waiting for a long time, and they haven't said anything, but they've been watching for a long time. They could have been, like, watching your social media, or they could have been, like, like, talking to people who know you, like, keeping tabs on you while they went through something. And, like, they've been watching you this whole time. And I feel like you know it. Like, you're aware of it. It's not creepy. But it's still, like, they've been lurking. But for the longest time, they haven't said anything. And I think now this person might come forward. We do have justice here, so it is time for the scales to be weighed out. And it is time for karmic justice. Like, it's time for somebody to come forward and decide. And we have the Six of Swords here. So you have 2 sixes. So this tells me that somebody's moving forward. There is motion. My throat chakra just did something really strange. This person, it could have been a long time since you guys have spoken to each other. But this person's about ready to communicate, and I don't think they're very good at communicating. This person likes to write. Whoever you're dealing with likes to write. I see them like writing a letter, or like they've written you a letter, or you've written them a letter. But this person likes to write, like they're very old-fashioned. Under the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this tells me that this person has been like strategically moving, like a chess game. They're like, should I, shouldn't I? And we have the Nine of Cups. So this person's been watching, and they see you as a wish fulfillment, or you see them as a wish fulfillment. And it's like their ships are coming in for them to come forward and for them to communicate like what their wish fulfillment is. And this person knows that it's you because they've been holding on to you for a long time, but they just haven't been coming forward, or somebody hasn't been saying anything. And now the energy is here. But somebody's also very guarded at the situation. So it could have been somebody who hurt you in the past. Or it could be somebody that you haven't even met yet. Like in person. Could be like an Instagram friend or social media friend, pen pal, something like that. There's distance between 2 people. But I think this person's finally going to come forward and communicate how they feel, but they're going to do it through writing. Because they've been holding on. They've been holding on to a lot. It's the King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They've been holding on to what they want out of stability. They've been holding on to... And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you're dealing with somebody who's a match, or who matches you energetically, or they feel like they match you energetically. You're both extremely stable. You're both coming in as king and queen. This person's been watching you for a prolonged period of time. They've been watching you grow. They've been healing family issues too. Like they've been like going through stuff. So they could have had to heal some things before they came forward. But it's like something about the season and the yellow flowers. I think I said yellow flowers before too. But somebody's been held back like in their own like self-sabotaging way. Like they've been holding back on like coming forward because I feel like somebody feels like they're not good enough, or they feel like you deserve more. And then they have the Four of Wands. So somebody's been holding back coming forward because of limiting beliefs, or not having enough passion. Like it's something with passion, like they would get scared or something. Like where their passion is there, they're very passionate, but it's like they chose to be more reserved. They chose to respond in more of an earth-like energy than a fire sign energy. And then we have the Five of Cups. So this tells me that somebody was going through cycles. They could have been going through home life cycles. They could have been working through karma. They could have been working through childhood trauma, like going to therapy, doing stuff like that, healing. I don't think that this person is going to hold back much longer because the communication's coming in. But there was something deceptive and delusional that they were going through. They were facing some type of illusion or delusion. Smile likes the color blue too. The World's here, so it's a wrap. Like something's come to like a full cycle. So like if you think about where you were maybe a year or two ago, or even like 3 years ago, it's something like that, where something went down just around this time at another time in the past, and now it's coming back full circle, where it's like a rotation around the sun type of situation, where it's gone around and now it's coming back again, because what goes around comes around. And it's like there's something that's opening up. It's like a new opportunity, new doorway, new partnership, there's somebody coming into your life that's like bringing this newness into your life and judgment. So it's like, are you going to choose to pursue it? Are you going to resurrect it? Are you going to, you know, what is your judgment call on this? Are you going to balance out the scales? Somebody works very closely with their ancestors. Yeah, and then we have the Emperor here. So you could be dealing with somebody who's a little bit older than you, somebody who's very spiritual in their own way, might own a business, very grounded. They have a lot of security, they have a lot of abundance, but they don't move unless they have to. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to pick and choose. Like, they're going to take their good old time when it comes to, like, making any type of moves. Like, the Emperor, like, basically, like, when they're good and ready, that's when they'll make a decision. So you're dealing with somebody with a personality and an attitude like that, where it's like, oh yeah, when I'm good and ready, that's when I'll step forward. I just saw 1111 across the board when I said that. But it's like, yeah, when I'm good and ready. And then you have the Six of Wands. So you actually have 3 sixes on the board. You have 6, 6, and then 6. You have 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, and 6 of Wands. So there's motion. There's something moving forward. There's something that's literally moving forward. And there's a lot of, like, ancestors that are behind you with this. Like, I feel like it's actually being set up. And then you have the Four of Swords. So this is something that you could have actually thought was deceased. Like, you could have actually thought that it was over, that it was an investment that wasn't, you know, well off, or this could signify that you're going to take some time out to really reflect and really figure out what it is that you need to do, because there's a decision that needs to be made with the Two of Swords here, where it's like, what are you going to pick? You know, are you going to choose this? Are you going to choose to take this person back, is what I just heard. The Hangman at the bottom of the deck there. Two of Fire, you've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So yeah, you're being faced with a decision that you're going to have to make, where it's like, what are you going to pick? Are you going to pick this, or are you going to pick that? Because somebody's been watching you. And then you have Renewal. So review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move forward in a new direction. So it's like, are you going to bring this to life again? Because I feel like this is already something that you've invested time in the past, but it didn't give you anything. Like it's like you could be invested with somebody else right now, and then it's like this person steps in, and it's like, well, who do I pick? Because I've already invested in this other person, and I've invested in this person in the past, and I never got anything out of it, so what do I do? But there is a reconciliation on the board, so there is something that's going to come back around, and it's like, you're going to have to use your intuition on this. The Chariot's here, an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, and public recognition. So something's moving forward at a very quick pace, and it's going to take a lot of self-discipline and willpower. And you might actually be getting a lot of attention over the next couple weeks or so. And then you have Unity. So traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seeking out mentors and like-minded friends. So I feel like the importance of really being with people who are like you, and like finding those friendships right now while you're kind of like processing through this, because try not to pull back too much, because while you're trying to decide and think this through, like, don't isolate yourself too much. Just be with people who make you feel alive, who make you feel like you know, like people who you really connect with and who ground you. You know, make sure that you surround yourself with good company. But yeah, so that's really what I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate all of the comments, the likes, shares, and subscribes. It really means the world to me. So yeah, continue to do so. But yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. So take care.